Good afternoon and welcome to the presentation of the business made by Platinum Director Marina Usova on Thursday, April 4th of 2019. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of Marina Usova. Marina Usova speaking. Good afternoon, my name is Marina Usova and I am the head of advertising department of European Gem for Me Market Space Holding. The holding consists of several international companies and we are Google Premier partners while also being present on 5 continents today. Today I will discuss the notion of money, as money defines one's quality of life and the more money somebody has, the more secure and independent the person is. So, investing one's funds into a notion that is on the market sector where the most money is circulating today. Our Gem for Me market space is developing on the most highly profitable market of the world's capitalization with the largest monetary flows. This sector is the market of digital and financial technologies, especially within messengers and marketplaces. Why, you may ask? Today, messengers are replacing social networks and social networks are becoming marketplaces. We made the decision to pursue this direction as nowadays messengers and marketplaces are the most prospective products in the world for generating profits. Moreover, we have highly qualified marketers who are already in pace with the latest market trends and are aware of consumer demands. The millennial generation is currently the driving force of modern world, and today this generation makes 60 to 80% of all of its purchases online, only as it is most convenient for them to avoid going to a physical store and purchase everything they need with a few clicks on their smartphone. Which is why independent experts are predicting for 60% of all purchases to be made online within the next 4 years. From there on, you can only imagine the drastic change of the market. Furthermore, we are creating a highly technological and advanced product through crowd investing with the final goal of selling it to a major fund and distributing the profits between participants of the product's financing. At our current stage, we are creating a messenger with a built-in global market space platform and fintech. What are the benefits for those who choose to finance the creation of the application? Not only the profits, but also the chance of creating an established family capital. As a result, we have 3 offers for those who strive to become more financially independent today. My professional obligation is to promote the project and maintain its advertising. If you are an active person, we can help you create a similar remote work opportunity as an advertising agent and receive respectable rewards in accordance to our marketing program. We will teach you how to earn well. For instance, we have an established plan on how to earn about $20,000 in the first 90 days, as well as we have a system of career growth. Moreover, we also offer to purchase a portion of our holding itself, become its co-owner and a shareholder during the concluding financing stage with profitable conditions and fully protected international legal rights. In case you are an entrepreneur, we are also offering our market space platform as an option for increasing your book of clients. We are anticipating a large amount of traffic when the platform is finalized to allow entrepreneurs to create another steady financial flow from their commercial operation within market space. This is a financial instrument that will allow you to increase your turnover and profits with almost no overhead costs. In order to understand how profitable our offer is, I would like to discuss 7 core notions that depict why our project is prospective and what those who wish to participate in our project need to know. Firstly, I would like to discuss our ecosystem, which consists of Gem for Me Messenger, market space commercial platform on the foundation of the messenger, and fintech technologies that are a part of market space. Development of the messenger is approaching its conclusion, and it will be in accordance to all the current international standards. The next instrument that we are developing is market space and fintech, with the help of which we will be able to bring the amount of active users of the messenger to 50 and 100 million of users, who will generate great cash flow within the application by making purchases, selling products, viewing advertisements, and make it so the messenger is generating dividends as well. So, to conclude, we are currently finalizing the development of the messenger, eliminating its bugs and errors. The messenger on its own has a value. It has been developed for 3 years and it is currently 99% completed with the last few notions to work on in order for it to be similar to Viber or WhatsApp, and we are estimating to finish it by the end of this spring. Moreover, we have a concept of introducing the messenger to the markets of such regions as South America, India, African countries, and others. Market-Space platform has been in development for a year and a half now, and its core is now created, which is the bot platform that is the foundation of its sound operation as it takes care of store operation and other logistical issues. The beta version with 500 plus stores is currently operating where merchants are selling their products and services already. The total amount of current users is more than 7.6 million of people, and the total value of the application is concluded to be at $157 million by an independent auditing company in June of 2018. The company is currently conducting another independent evaluation of the whole application, and it is expected to be at least twice the amount from before. In addition, the goals of our project are as follows. We offer to become an investor of the venture project for creating gem-free messenger and market-based commercial platform. Our goal is to create an attractive application with a large amount of users and to successfully sell it. Consequently, all of the project's investors and the project shareholders will receive their financial reward in accordance to the amount of shares owned. Moreover, I would like to explain in further detail what venture financing is based on real facts and real numbers, as not many know exactly what it stands for. Venture financing are high-risk investments of private capital into a shareholder capital of newly developed and highly technological prospective companies that are aimed at developing and introducing high-tech products, their improvement and promotion for the purpose of receiving profits from the increase in value of invested funds. For instance, there are numerous examples of successful venture investments such as Mike Markula, who invested $250,000 in Apple back when it was in the garage. He sold his share for $154 million, earning 61,600% of profit. Thomas Albrecht, who invested $100,000 in Amazon when nobody knew about it. He earned $26 million. Jim Getz timely invested $60 million into WhatsApp Messenger, earning himself a profit of $3 billion, which is a 5,000% profit. These are well-known cases and can be found online with ease. However, does that mean that venture finance products are a no-loss lottery with major profits? Of course not. On average, 50 to 90% of venture products fail. In such project, every minor aspect and choice has a larger consequence. Therefore, when reviewing a venture financing, it is essential to examine the project itself and its current stage. Let's discuss venture financing in further detail. The first stage is known as seed, when the idea itself is born. A team is built, legal structure is established, all of which requires a certain amount of financing right away. The next stage is known as startup, during which the product is being created and its perspectives and capabilities need to be shown in order to start receiving first users. These two stages are known as the Death Valley, as 95 to 99% of companies don't make it past these two stages, and investors of those companies hoping that the businesses will make it through are known as business early birds. Those projects that do make it past first two stages proceed to the third stage of early growth, when new functionality is introduced, new markets are conquered, and more users start using the product, and there are still some projects that die down during the stage as well. The fourth stage is known as expansion. The functionality is broadened and becomes more sophisticated, the user base growth, and much more. Both third and fourth stages require more investment compared to the first two stages, as promotion and introduction to new markets is a costly endeavor. The last and fifth stage is exit, when there are three different options available for a project to choose from: the sale of the whole project to one buyer, initial public offering, or receiving dividends from the project remaining on its own entity and being highly profitable to generate enough funds for all of its shareholders from its sole operation. Furthermore, our project is currently at the stage depicted on the slide. Our project has been developing since 2015, and we have already surpassed the Death Valley. as those years were extremely difficult and we had a mere idea and no product just yet. However, we have now ended our third stage and are now in expansion, after which we only have the exit stage. The technological development is almost complete, after which an extensive promotional campaign will be launched to grow the user base for the final goal of our application being present on numerous markets of the world. This stage does require major investments for the purpose of advertising and popularization. Please note that our crowdfunding system of financing has been our reliable driving force throughout all of these stages and still remains as such. We are continuing crowd investing even at this stage, which is done for the first time in history of venture investing and is unique, as we offer an opportunity for any investor, even with a minor amount invested, to become a shareholder of our company. Yet, the question of how much will I earn remains. Our current stage does not allow for us to even predict this notion, as this market sector is recent, and there are no established rules or regulations just yet. However, we can base our prediction off of previous examples in the market sector. The average value of a comparable and similar messenger ranges between $15 to $25 billion, where the average value of a completed messenger in the market is about $20 billion. The only exception is WhatsApp Messenger, as it is worth $80 billion, but only due to the fact that it started in 2011 and has the largest amount of users currently. WeChat is another messenger that has a built-in marketplace with a wide range of functions and a large amount of users. Its estimated value is $84 billion, yet it has a major drawback, as it is locked to use only within China, eliminating the rest of the world. Furthermore, the right side of the slide depicts marketplaces, which are better known examples of Alibaba and Amazon, where the worth of these IT solutions ranges in hundreds of billions of dollars, from $400 billion to $800 billion. Therefore, based on the functionality that we are including in our project, a messenger plus a market space and fintech, plus its global reach and built-in technologies, we estimate for our product to be placed value-wise somewhere between WeChat and Alibaba. Furthermore, the fourth stage of our development requires higher financing volumes for promoting our product, which is why we are starting to attract large investment funds and qualified investors. Our legal team developed a new financing stream by issuing Eurobonds, which are a popular mean of financing for large companies that allows for qualified investors to put their investments on a balance sheet through Eurobonds. The launch of our Eurobonds is estimated this spring. Most importantly, we created a unique legal system for the first time that allows for both qualified investors, invest funds, and brokers to participate, and for minor investors to do as part of crowd investing still through tokens. Moreover, crowd investing and funding investors are now able to own bonds of our company legally that are listed on one of the world's largest exchange platforms, Nasdaq. No other messenger offered such an option ever before, which is one of the signs of our project's major success. It is also essential to discuss our drawbacks, as there is no such notion without drawbacks. Our drawbacks are the fact that we cannot say for a fact the exact sale amount and the exact date of the sale of our application. Banks can give you almost exactly precise amount with only a few % of profit over the course of a year or two, while venture financing has a much different situation. We have distinct advantages in this area which by far outweigh our drawbacks. We are currently in our concluding stage, and the sooner a project is to its conclusion, the more expensive it is to join it. Shares are more expensive when a project is nearing its completion, and it is only fair for those investors who joined the earliest and supported the project in its early development to receive the higher profits. Moreover, we are going to receive a new independent valuation of our project shortly, which is estimated to be at least twice the previous amount. Our messenger is already starting to earn on its own, as our current services are already being used. Richland, Back for Cash, and advertising after calls. Our current user base continues to grow, and we are now launching the mechanism of continuous growth in value of our messenger. Furthermore, we have 4 investment packages, and each of them has its own price: Go, Biz, Premium, and Invest. The price of one share is the same in every package and currently is €67. The only difference between packages is that each of them has a different amount of shares in it. There is also a system of coefficient of corporate activity which determines whether the profit of one share will be €750 or €15,000, all of which can be explained to you by your sponsor or whoever offered for you to join the project. How much to invest depends on one's choice, while the estimated profitability range ranges between 1,200% to 22,400%, and the calculation is made based on this one share in one portfolio and coefficient of corporate activity. An example of a similar investment is Viber received an investment of $1 million and the profit totaled $900 million. Let's now summarize. Our project offers a transparent legal structure, almost completed application, massive use of product as we get 7,000 to 10,000 new users join the application daily, more than 7.5 million of current users already, experienced developers, who is Alexander Shatrov, who used to oversee developers of Viber and Synesis company. Successful previous sales, as developers created Viber, which sold for $900 million in 2014, and Playtika, who was developed by them as well, was sold for $4.6 billion in 2016. A rapidly developing IT market and similar companies were sold for billions, a support of a large army of fans, scale due to entrepreneurs, and perspective of growth and value, as approximate value of a similar Chinese application is $87 billion today. Today, you have an opportunity to purchase a portion of our company on its final stage of financing. Shareholder profit is generated from the sale of the product developed by the company, a global commercial gem-free market space platform, which is estimated completion is 2019. All these investment funds are directed towards development and promotional campaign of the global commercial gem-free market space platform, which is a platform for free and secure communication, a built-in plugin for transferring funds commission-free within the messenger from user to user, a platform for merchants to sellers to integrate and interact through specially developed IT solutions such as markets, public chats, and more, additional earnings from advertising and transactions. We are creating a perspective and technologically sophisticated application. Each project has a point of entry with minimal risks, and right now is the time to board the project is starting to gain speed. Right now, you can make an investment with minimal risks and maximize profits, with legal protection in accordance to European standards. Discuss your purchasing options with the sponsor who referred you to the project, as the future of you and your family is in your hands. Thank you for your time, Marina Usova.